Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock.
It's almost time, kids. The clock is ticking. Be in front of your TV sets for the horror-thon.
Hey guys, Rob from Georgia here with just a quick little rant. Another one. I'm just going to make a thing out of this. So every once in a while I have something to rant about, I'm just going to rant. As you can see, the 22 Shots of Moods and Horror, episode 83. In their knowledge segment, JP and Moods went on their own little rant about Synopsis and the whole... We're only gonna, we're gonna release the special steelbook of Tenebrae, and that's the only release, and it's limited, so you better get it. And we have no plans for releasing anything else outside of this. And of course, they just broke the news that they're releasing another cut version, whatever, of Tenebrae outside of that supposedly only copy that they were gonna put out the steelbook limited collection or collector's edition or whatever, I guess. So anyways, that's their rant, and if you've not heard it, it is a good knowledge piece, and of course it's from episode 83 where they deal with review Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer, and the second piece to that. If you've not heard it yet, it's a great podcast. And but the rant, so here's my little rant. I'm just going to piggyback off of that a little bit and give my own little short version of a knowledge segment. I don't know how many of you guys know this or remember this, but this right here is ultimate proof. People lie all the freaking time. All the freaking time they lie. And the guy who lied right here, George Lucas. This is the proof. Let me tell you what this is. My brother-in-law, who really good at taking like old VHS stuff and putting it onto through the computer or whatever. He puts it on the DVDs. For Christmas one year, and this is a few years ago, so I mean some of the stories a little foggy in my head, but he went ahead and put the original trilogy on DVD from his original VHS. Now this is not the special edition. This is the original old VHS set, the trilogy set. And of course he did this for me for Christmas. Why did he do this? Because George Lucas said, I will never, now this is post special edition, I will never ever put the original non-special edition trilogy on DVD. It's not going to happen. You're not going to get it. I refuse. The special editions are what's closer to my final product of what I want you to have. And I don't want you to have the original trilogy. And of course, tucked within that whole thing was the whole, Han did shoot first originally, but with the special edition, he didn't shoot first anymore. And just a lot of nonsensical freaking crap that, they always have to do to they think they're making something better. And it's like Spielberg and E.T., he went and took certain things, elements out of his film for the special edition. He at least realized that he made a freaking mistake and went ahead and restored the original cut and put it back out there for people. So, me and my brother-in-law rant about George Lucas all the time. So, for Christmas one year, he put the original trilogy on DVD. Now, this is great because it's, VHS quality on a DVD format forever. And it's great. What does George Lucas do? Sometime after? Yeah. He puts out the original non-special edition out on DVD. Now, I give it, for a very short, limited time, and I don't know if you can find it anymore or not. Really, what he wants you to have is his special edition. But the fact is, man, these people lie, they lie all the time. What about George Miller, wanting his Fury Road out on, to get the blue? We were told, because it's what he wanted, that we would get a black and white silent copy or edition, version, whatever, of that film on Blu-ray. That is how he originally wanted that film, and the company screwed us. I said I wouldn't buy it. I haven't bought it yet. Yes, I've been tempted a few times just because I love that movie. But I am holding out. I'm holding out. I'm not buying it until we get the copy they promised us. Whether it's Synopse and Tenebrae or George Lucas, promising you're never ever getting your your original Star Wars trilogy on DVD, and then turning right around and doing it eventually. Well, that's fine. I don't need to buy it because my brother-in-law did a pretty darn good job doing this on his own. And I'm telling you, it's like, the difference between a CD and a record player. Like, I put this on, it's like putting a vinyl on, and just, it's the quality, it's actually so retro, it's so awesome. These people lie all the time, man. If they think they can get a bigger buck by making you double dip later on, or whatever the case is, So I just wanted to piggyback real quick off of that. I didn't know how many of you guys knew about this little episode of lying, but it's what we got to deal with. These companies, they get, I don't know why it is they do it, but like what Moot said, lie is a lie is a lie. I mean, it don't matter how short it is, how little it is, how big it is, it's freaking lying. And so that's my rant for this episode. I didn't know if you knew about that little piece of info about George Lucas, but I did want to show off. I will cherish these, just mostly because my brother-in-law did it for me for Christmas, and I will never. I didn't even bother looking for the original trilogy when it finally did see the light of day momentarily. I didn't even bother with it because this'll do me just fine. But I just wanted to piggyback off of that a little bit because it's not just Synopse. It's it's all over the place, man. They lie to us all the freaking time about what we're gonna get or not gonna get, and it's just, as a consumer, it's what we got to deal with. And I'll tell you what, I heard just recently. I can't remember where I heard it from, but someone had made the comment that they believed that actually we may be towards the very end of everything being hard copy, whether it's Blu-ray, DVD, whatever. We may be at the very end as collectors in terms of getting new things, because the medium is going to change, whether it's all digital or whatever. It's going to change again. And I really hope not. I really hope not, because I'm just trying, even though I don't really have the money for it, I've been hitting used places and picking up things whenever I see them, whenever I can, just to, get my collection as big as I can, while things are still basically kind of, small in price. But anyways, so that's my little bit of a rant to piggyback off of episode 83, but also to get you guys to go and listen to episode 83 if you already haven't already, and especially that little knowledge segment, and of course the main review for Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. This is VHS 82 apostrophe. Hit the like button, leave a comment if you like. Put your own little story where somebody lied to you that really just irked you. And of course, as always, I'll end off with just go Bills.
One of these days, I'm going to get you. This is